Hey guys, welcome back to a new review. Today we are going to be reviewing a great Nintendo console, the Super Nintendo. Nintendo's 16-bit console, the second home console that they made. Pretty powerful console. The design is pretty interesting, to say the least. As for the design, we got a power button, we got a reset button, both of them being purple. An eject button right here, which I don't think any other consoles had an eject button. You got the area for the cartridge, two controller ports on the front. And then you got the area on the back for the TV connection and the power connection. It's mainly it for design. One thing that sucks about the Super Nintendo is that it yellows. The plastic would yellow over time. This one isn't as bad, but I'll show you the other Super Nintendo I have. So this is the other Super Nintendo I have. You can see it's a lot more yellowed. Really bad condition, honestly. Just with everything on it in general. The eject button is permanently down. The sides are really bad. This is just not in good condition, and I'll compare it to the other one. See a big difference there. This one, it doesn't really show it that much, but this one is a bit yellowed. You can fix it. It's pretty easy. I just don't have the stuff to. But let's look at the controller for the Super Nintendo. Now, looking at the controller, this is one of the best controllers ever, in my opinion. Just feels really comfortable with like the shape of it. You got the D-pad, start and select, and then you got the A, B, X, and Y, which the X and Y actually go in, while the A and B go out, which actually is really nice when you're holding it because it just feels really nice. And you got shoulder buttons, which is pretty cool. That's really it for the controller. Just is a really nice controller. I have a lot of these things that are broken. They're just not in good condition and they broke. So that's really it for the controller for the Super Nintendo. Let's look at games. The only well-known game I can find for it at the moment, I have a lot of games somewhere, but A Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. These cartridges they're cool. I don't know why they chose this design, and I don't know why they made the end label so small, but it's an okay cartridge design. And actually, they would come with dust covers, which you just put on the cartridge to help prevent it from dust, which is really cool. The NES had those too with their games, but most people just threw them away. So let's look at it inside the console. So we got the console out, and you would just put the cartridge in the top. And actually what some people would do is they'd put the dust cover then on top of the cartridge. I don't really do that, though. I just don't like doing that. And then you use the eject button to get the game out easier. Even though it's not really that hard to take out, they have an eject button on it. So, yeah, that's really it for the Super Nintendo. Pretty good console. Actually, it was a really, really good console for its time. That and the Sega Genesis. But that's going to be it for this video. This video is pretty short. So I'm going to get an Ocarina of Time part out today as well. So, you know how the last one was, like 23 minutes long. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.